You and your close friend have been diligently studying all week, determined to ace Friday's exam and sidestep those dreaded summer classes. Despite your confidence in your preparation, the grades you receive are far below what you had hoped for. It's a significant setback. As you grapple with disappointment, your friend appears unperturbed, leaving you to ponder why you can't simply brush it off as easily. Yet, is it realistic to consistently search for the silver lining in every situation? Can we genuinely exercise control over our emotions? Absolutely. There exists a myriad of methods for managing our emotions, and one such framework is known as the process model. Psychologists leverage this model to identify where and how we can intervene in the emotional formation process. This process unfolds in 4 stages: encountering a situation, whether real or imagined, that captures our attention, evaluating or appraising the situation concerning its impact on our objectives, generating an emotional response, and finally, experiencing alterations in our feelings, thoughts, and behaviors. This series of events presents numerous opportunities for us to actively adjust our emotional responses, and the process model offers a range of strategies tailored to each phase. For instance, imagine you've received an invitation to a party where your least favorite ex and their new partner will also be present. Initially, you might consider avoiding the event altogether to circumvent potential discomfort. Alternatively, if you opt to attend, you could strategize to modify the situation by minimizing interactions with your ex. Should this prove challenging, redirecting your attention, perhaps by engaging in activities with friends instead of fixating on your ex's new companion, could prove advantageous. Another approach involves reassessing your perspective on the situation. Through deliberate reappraisal, you might come to recognize that you are indifferent to your ex's choice of partner. If these initial tactics fail to yield the desired results, you can attempt to temper your emotional response afterward. However, navigating this terrain can be precarious. Many quick-fix solutions, such as suppressing emotions or resorting to recreational substances, tend to exacerbate negative feelings and pose long-term health risks. Embracing more sustainable strategies, such as taking a leisurely stroll, practicing deep breathing exercises, or confiding in a supportive individual, can prove significantly more effective. Mastery of these techniques requires practice, but acknowledging your emotions and comprehending their origins serve as crucial initial steps. Once you internalize the notion that you can regulate your emotions, the process becomes more manageable. Now, the question arises, should we perpetually strive to maintain a state of happiness using these techniques? The answer hinges on how we define a good mood. While it may be tempting to believe that we should always shun sadness and frustration, emotions themselves are not inherently good or bad. Their significance lies in their relevance to the situation at hand. For instance, when a friend shares news of a loved one's passing, experiencing and expressing sadness isn't just appropriate, but can foster empathy and support. Conversely, while ignoring emotions isn't healthy, putting on a smile to navigate through a momentary annoyance is reasonable. Society bombards us with conflicting messages about emotions. Some advocate perpetual cheerfulness, while others encourage acceptance of our emotional spectrum. However, each individual must strive to find their own equilibrium. So, should we constantly pursue happiness? Research suggests that fixating on happiness often leads to secondary negative emotions like guilt, frustration, or disappointment for not feeling happier. This doesn't mean surrendering to sadness or anger, but rather utilizing strategies like reappraisal to reassess our perceptions and acknowledge our emotions while fostering hope for improvement. In conclusion, navigating our emotional landscape is a dynamic and intricate process, one that requires self-awareness, resilience, and the willingness to adapt. While the process model and other frameworks offer valuable insights and strategies, it's essential to recognize that managing emotions is not a one-size-fits-all endeavor. Each individual's experiences, beliefs, and coping mechanisms shape their emotional responses in unique ways. Embracing a holistic approach to emotional well-being entails acknowledging the full spectrum of emotions, from joy and contentment to sadness and frustration, and understanding that each emotion serves a purpose in our lives. Rather than striving for constant happiness, fostering emotional intelligence involves cultivating the ability to recognize, understand, and effectively respond to our emotions in different situations. By honing our emotional regulation skills, practicing self-care, seeking support when needed, and fostering meaningful connections, we empower ourselves to navigate life's challenges with resilience and authenticity. Ultimately, the pursuit of emotional balance and fulfillment is an ongoing journey, one that unfolds through self-discovery, growth, and compassionate self-acceptance.